The Zimbabwean inventor and genius Maxwell Chikambutsu finally launched the production of his powerless car that relies on his invention called microsonic device. This came after the Harare's Institute of Technology, a Zimbabwean-based university, decided to validate Maxwell Chikambutsu's invention, and also after the Zimbabwean president Emerson Mnangagwa said that Zimbabwe would support financially the production of Chikambutsu's microsonic device in cars. It's worth reminding you that, until today, Western scientists, especially the Americans, have refused to recognize Chikambutsu's groundbreaking invention because they say his invention defies the laws of physics. In the past, Maxwell Chikambutsu was even invited to the USA by Berkeley University to present his invention to the American-renowned engineers and scientists. During this visit, Maxwell Chikambutsu almost lost his life. According to the Zimbabwean inventor himself, he was poisoned when he and his partner were presenting his invention to American scientists in California. Maxwell Chikambutsu's microsonic device harbors radio frequencies in the air and transforms them indefinitely into energy.
Generator, and even a helicopter that ran on radio frequencies. A true free energy device that keeps batteries consistently charged. It took me several months to find him, but when I did, it blew my mind.
Maxwell is a testament to the boundless ingenuity that resides within our continent.
For the first time in Africa's history, the Harare Institute of Science and Technology, HIT, has officially endorsed one of the most revolutionary innovations in energy and automotive history. Maxwell Sangulani Chikambutsu, the visionary founder of SAIT Technologies, has introduced the world's first self-powered vehicle, a feat that defies conventional science and places Zimbabwe at the forefront of global energy innovation. The endorsement from HIT's vice president, Professor Engineer Quinton Kanakamu, marks a defining moment for African ingenuity and technological advancement. The words of Professor Kanakamu to an audience of delegates during the unveiling of Chikambutsu's latest invention carried the weight of both scientific credibility and national pride. Here's what he said.
Innovation has always been the driving force behind humanity's progress. As we confront the mounting challenges of energy scarcity, environmental degradation, and economic inequality, technology offers a beacon of hope. It is a privilege to stand before you today at this remarkable occasion, the launch of SAIT Technologies' groundbreaking microsonic energy technology. We gather here not only to celebrate technological milestone, but to witness the dawn of a new chapter in energy innovation, born and developed right here on the African soil. For far too long, Africa has been seen as a consumer rather than a producer of technological advancements. SAIT Technologies is changing that narrative. This launch symbolizes a shift towards homegrown solutions designed to meet global challenges. What makes today even more significant is that this breakthrough has been pioneered by one of our own, Maxwell Sangulani Chikambutsu. Maxwell is a testament to the boundless ingenuity that resides within our continent. His work serves as an inspiration not only to Zimbabwe, but to the entire African continent. Supporting local innovators like Maxwell is not just a moral imperative, it is a strategic necessity for our development and competitiveness on the global stage.
Best people who have done that in the world. Like us or hate us, that's a fact. We have seen it, we have tested it, it was tested outside the country, it works. So what we have is called a microsonic energy device. But before I got to the microsonic energy device, like where we are right now, around 2013, that's 2003, that's when God gave me the vision. I started to work on it. And that time I was working on 3 projects. I began to be very much interested in radio frequencies. And I'm so good in radio frequencies. That's something that I know back to back. You cannot confuse me when you talk about radio frequencies. I've sat down with the best professors, best engineers in the world, the likes of Nassim Haramein, if you know him. I've sat down with him in the Radio States of America. I've sat with the likes of Michael, the great writers of science. They don't believe that I'm not educated. I'm good when you talk about radio frequencies. I'm so good in them. Most of my projects, I'm not boasting, but I'm telling you, you cannot confuse me when you talk about radio frequencies. And I'm good on them. I've started to write my new discovery.
This speech has significant implications. Professor Engineer Quinton Kanakamu, the vice president of the Harare Institute of Science and Technology, put his distinguished and indispensable scientific career to fully support Zimbabwe's leading innovator, Maxwell Sangulani Chikambutsu. Who exactly is Maxwell Sangulani Chikambutsu? Chikambutsu was born in 1980 in Butirairo, a densely populated suburb in the Zimbabwe's capital Harare. His early years were marked by immense financial struggles because his parents were very poor. His family's economic hardships forced him to drop out of school at the age of 14. Yet what Chikambutsu lacked in academic credentials, he more than made up for in raw intelligence, relentless curiosity, and an innate ability to innovate. Unlike traditional inventors who built upon structured academic learning, Chikambutsu's knowledge was entirely autodidactic. With no access to laboratories or engineering mentors, he worked with discarded electronic components, using them to create rudimentary devices. One of his earliest successes was a makeshift radio transmitter that successfully broadcast over a limited range. This was only the beginning. As a teenager, he went on to design a digital navigator, a turbine engine, and a series of electronic devices that left those around him in awe. His ability to conceptualize and build advanced systems without formal training astounded engineers and scientists alike.
I started to see visions, and up to until now, I see visions, very clear visions, not even when I'm not asleep. Those are some of the things that I see. And God started to teach me, I believe God started to teach me. I could hear voices. I started to experiment with some electronic components. No one ever taught me what were the names and the uses of electronic components. It was God.
Chikambutsu has often attributed his inventions to divine inspiration. He claims that many of his inventions were not the result of trial and error, but rather clear, vivid instructions he received in his dreams. To Chikambutsu, these moments were revelations that granted him deep insights into energy systems and engineering principles that defied mainstream scientific understanding. In the late 1990s, he intensified his experiments in electronics, developing a variety of functional devices from scrap materials. His work soon pivoted towards sustainable energy solutions, culminating in the invention of the microsonic energy device in February 2009. The microsonic energy device, according to Chikambutsu, harnesses radio frequencies from the atmosphere and transforms them indefinitely into energy. This technology, when applied to automobiles, eliminates the need for fossil fuels or rechargeable batteries. His invention challenges long-held scientific principles, particularly the first law of thermodynamics, which states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only converted from one form to another. If proven scalable, this technology could disrupt the global automotive industry, as it would render gasoline engines and lithium-ion battery-powered vehicles obsolete. It would offer a solution that is both eco-friendly and economically transformative. According to Chikambutsu, the prototype vehicles featuring microsonic energy technology show remarkable performance metrics. The vehicle also functions as a portable power generator capable of supplying up to 50 kilowatts of electricity to a household when stationary.
So with this car, you can also use it to power your house. It is a moving generator. When you drive from work back to your home, you can connect your power cable, then you can power your house. It gives you 15 kilowatts power to power your house.
Such capabilities could revolutionize not only the automotive industry, but also energy access in Africa where millions still lack reliable electricity. The potential socioeconomic benefits of mass-producing these vehicles are colossal: lower transportation costs, reduced reliance on imported fuel, and an overall shift toward green energy solutions. However, Chikambutsu's journey has not been easy. He has faced immense opposition, particularly from powerful entities within the oil and automotive industries. He claims that during the visit to Silicon Valley, he and his research partner were poisoned. He believes this was orchestrated by those who saw his work as a threat to the status quo. This allegation aligns with the historical pattern of disruptive inventors who encountered resistance when challenging deeply entrenched industries. Despite these challenges, Chikambutsu's work has received widespread recognition and praise. Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa has publicly lauded him as an exceptional innovator, emphasizing the importance of supporting indigenous technological advancements. The president has revealed plans to establish a manufacturing plant in Zimbabwe dedicated to producing vehicles utilizing this groundbreaking technology, with production costs estimated at $14,000 per unit. International validation of Chikambutsu's work has also been significant. Foster Gamble, the renowned producer of the Thrive documentary series, took an interest in Chikambutsu's technology and sent scientist Nils Rodnerud to Zimbabwe in 2018 to test its legitimacy. After weeks of rigorous examination, Rodnerud and his team confirmed that Chikambutsu's 500 kilowatts generator operated as claimed. This momentous validation was featured in Thrive 2, a documentary released in 2020 and translated into 15 languages, bringing global attention to this pioneering African invention.
There's good corroboration that they believed he had what he claimed.
True free energy device that keeps batteries consistently charged. It took me several months to find him, but when I did, it blew my mind.
So this is the microsonic energy device, ladies and gentlemen.
With the official launch of Chikambutsu's self-powered vehicle, Zimbabwe now finds itself in the global spotlight. If this technology proves viable on a large scale, it could earn Zimbabwe a place among the world's leading nations in green energy and transport solutions. It would be a triumph not just for Zimbabwe, but also for Africa as a whole, proving that the continent is fully capable of delivering best innovations that address global challenges. Maxwell Sangulani Chikambutsu's story is one of resilience, brilliance, and unyielding belief in possibility. His journey from a high-density suburban Harare to the forefront of technological innovation serves as a beacon of inspiration for aspiring inventors across Africa and beyond.
We are talking of megawatts of power. We have done it.
Disruptive ideas often face skepticism before they are widely accepted. Will Chikambutsu's invention be embraced across the world? His invention will not only redefine transportation, it will also alter the course of energy history forever.